Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so you hear me nice and clear, Stevie?
Yep, mate.
Steve-O?
All good.
Awesome to have you here, mate. So this is introducing you to Steve from Black Flag. He's the owner of the Black Flag Brewing, where we'll be having our presentation tonight. And I'll tell you what, we had a few beers there the other week, Steve-O, and I like the old school brew. I mean, that was my go-to one. And what's your one?
This one over in the sun, mate.
Legends, mate. No, it's great to be able to have you on board as one of our major sponsors, Steve-O, and thanks for getting behind the sport of DropKnee. And yeah, just a great day all around. A beautiful day here on the sunny coast, Steve-O, and you know, beautiful weather, beautiful waves, and to celebrate the life of Lindsay. So it's great to have you here, mate.
Bloody typical sunny coast day today, eh?
Yeah.
Spot on.
No, it's awesome, mate. Yeah, it's just beautiful day for it, and we were umming and ahhing about it yesterday. We were like, should we have it here? Should we not? And then look what it's just produced, you know. So
really well.
What a day.
Yeah, really well.
So yeah, Steve-O. So you Black Flag's out there in Coolum, and just a little rundown, mate, of how it all sort of come about, getting the brewing company out there.
Well, Black Flag started pretty much on COVID. It started when COVID started, so that was a bit of a shit show. I'm good to swear, right?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Bit of a shambles there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we sort of kicked that off. Basically, COVID came in a week later, so we had all our kegs, cans ready, and put it straight on a standstill. We converted one of the bars then out in Mooloolaba. It used to be 3-on-3 social, and basically we had nothing really to do, so we put up some new signage and turned it into Black Flag. Kicked
Right.
it into gear. We're pretty lucky because Woolies came on board looking after locals. So
Right.
they gave us a bunch of bottle shops to sort of get through to start with. And yeah, we just sort of pressed on from there, I guess. We went through the hard yards for the first 2 years, but then focused on getting our own spot up and running. Yeah, cool. And came on start of this year.
Absolutely, mate. No, it's a great little spot. Like when we went out there and approached Steve-O and to be part of the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro, and he just put his hand up straight away, and that's what you want, like supporting local businesses and stuff like that. And what a great location now out there in Coolum. Like, it's priceless out there, Steve-O. So I mean, you know, it's a great spot. You got everything going, and it's just the boys will see tonight, and we're going to run that projector out there too, so we'll be able to watch the day's footage here, and then we'll be able to get that projector going and put it on the big screen, so everyone can rewind their heats or rewatch their heats. I mean, that's just priceless, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Sit down with a few tins.
Yeah, a few tinners, mate, and I'll be definitely hooking into the Black Flag, the old school. So I love that one. That was my go-to.
Bit of old school lager. Yep.
I'm a bit old school, so.
It's like beer that tastes like beer. Yeah.
Absolutely, mate. No, it's great having you down here, mate. It's just a pleasure, and just great to have you on board as one of our major sponsors. And
stoked to be here. Yeah.
So what one are you drinking there? That's a
Kick-ons.
The Kick-ons. There you go.
So this is mid-strength. We tied that in with Chiggy Skateboarding.
Wow.
Yeah, a bit of a local legend down the road from us.
Yeah, right.
We launched this one out at his place with about 5 bands playing on the half pipe out there. It was a cracker afternoon. It couldn't have been better.
Awesome, mate.
Sticking on the middies today. We've got a long day ahead of us.
Yeah.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. No, you always seem to be doing stuff out there at Black Flag. I mean, like, every time I've been out there, there's always the food trucks out there, and you know, they just caters for everyone out there. I mean, like, it's just a no-brainer to get out there. You got all your workers and that coming out there after work, and
Courtesy bus running.
Courtesy bus running. I think we're going to run that tonight too, Steve-O, eh? Like,
half ready to go. One of the doors doesn't open, but in and out of the boot, and you're all good.
Alrighty, no, that's as long as it gets me home, Steve-O, I'm good. No, awesome to have you down here, mate. Like I said, mate, what a location out there at Coolum. Like, it's just only up the road from my house as well. Like, I mean, that's dangerous. But I mean, anyway, it's you know, you get the ramp, you get skatey ramps in there. You've got you've got all the, like, you know, pinball games and all that sort of stuff in there for, you know, like, just a
we try to cater
sick
for
little
everyone
setup.
there. Yeah, really push it so you can sit upstairs, have a couple of quiet beers, and the kids can run around downstairs.
Yeah,
it's good as gold. Or you can run around downstairs with them. Bit of ping pong.
Yeah, no, it's a great little setup. We've been out there a couple of times, and you know, you get basketball hoops and all that sort of stuff. It's just, yeah, it's a no-brainer to get out there. So if you're ever up on the Sunshine Coast, and if you're visiting the Sunshine Coast and you're watching our live stream today, get out there and have it, go and sample a couple of the Black Flag beers, and that they make it all on hand out there. And you know, it's just it's a no-brainer to get out there and taste the beers that the Flag's got going out there, mate.
Right now we've got a 18.1% beer on tap.
Right.
Yeah, beery beer. I think it's 7.5 standard drinks to a pot.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a cracker. Have a few of them tonight. See how you go.
You'll stitch me up out there, Steve-O. No, mate, no, it's awesome, mate. Yeah, no, great day here, and great to have you down here, mate. And,
we've got a big week ahead of us. We've got pretty much half the brewery getting rebuilt.
Right.
We've got 6 new tanks coming in from, where are they coming from? China.
Right.
So, yeah, they all arrive on Thursday, so it's a big strip down and rebuild.
Right.
Yeah, really expanding, so it's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you've got the other shop down there in Mooloolaba, isn't it, too? See, I haven't been down to that one yet. I'll have to get down there and have a look. But
OG one, that one.
The OG, yeah. Yeah, that. I've had a few friends that have been down there before, and they said it's a good little spot. And
so that used to be a mouse pad printing shop back in the day.
Oh wow, there you go.
Yeah. It's just a white shed. Ross painted it all up. It stands out. It's a great spot now.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Awesome, mate. No, it's it's great to have, and I love it. Like, you know, doing these events and that, you just support local businesses, and you know, and it's just a no-brainer to do that. And most of our shops, like, we've got, you know, our sponsors here today. It's, you know, one inverted bodyboard shop, you know, so, you know, and just supporting local businesses is awesome. And like, everywhere I go, I always see Black Flag in all fridges and that. So
it's a big community drive, eh?
Yeah, it's awesome, mate. It's awesome. So
everyone loves a few beers.
Yeah, absolutely. They're kidding if they don't. Yeah, no, we've definitely had that first time we went out there a couple of months ago, and that I just loved it. It was just a perfect setup, and yeah, just great beers and that. I loved it. And
we built that place from the ground up, so we sort of got the chance to design it ourselves.
Yep.
So we catered for that bar end of it, have a bit of fun with how we wanted to lay that out.
Yep.
We built it all ourselves too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
Some of it's still not done, but we're getting there though. A few tiles missing here and there.
Yeah. And that's part of building though, isn't it? I mean, there's you know, I'm a pool tiler by trade, and yeah, this is always something else, extras that always pop up, don't they?
It was on the to-do list 7 months ago to finish the tiling.
Absolutely, mate, absolutely. Nah, it's good. So you seen the DropKnee event, Steve-O? It's a great way of surfing, and you know, I was going to compete in it today, but it's just you know, running an event, and I want to put it on the best event I could, so I just sort of pulled back and just you know, wanted to give the best quality I could, and we're trialling the you know, our first time doing with the live stream, and yeah, no, I just think it's a great aspect, and you know, to watch it. You know, you can go back online and watch it. You know, from years to come. You know,
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
whatever. You know, so.
No, you've done a great job out here, and you picked a good day, you picked a good spot.
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well
Yeah,
done.
awesome, thank you. And yeah, we've had some real tragedies some years. We've been running it for 5 years now, Steve. And you know, we've had cyclonic conditions and you know, whatever's. But I mean, that's part of setting a contest on one date. And
We can't help the weather, eh?
that's right, mate. And but today's turned out beautiful, and you know, what a day. It's a cracker day. I'm spewing. I actually aren't surfing in it now. It's giving me a headache sitting here watching it. But I mean, no, that's great. It's great for the boys, and today's all about Lindsay Connolly and getting in and celebrating his life. And he is a fellow DropKnee himself, Steve-O, as I've told you before. And yeah, no, he's just a great guy, and then just great to celebrate his life today, you know, with a bunch of bodyboarders and DropKnee riders alike, as Lindsay was, and yeah, put it all together, and it's all for the boys.
Okay.
No, it's fantastic. I love it.
It's beautiful, mate. Beautiful day. And you look around, like, and it reminds me of Indo. Like, he's just so glassy, and you know, that oil slick days, and you know, the waves, the tide's dropping a little bit now, and it's just only going to get better. And coming up to the good end of the stick now on the contest with into the round 3. And into the quarterfinals, then in semis, which we'll be having man-on-man, Steve-O. So, which gives, you know, you can be a little bit more selective out there. When you've got man-on-man, you've got your 3 guys, 4 guys, whatever it is, in the heat.
Yep.
You start rustling around a little bit more, but it gives you that, you know, when you got man-on-man, it just gives you that little bit of time to be more selective and pick off your waves, so to speak, mate.
Yeah, that's a go.
Yeah, definitely.
What's it doing today? Is it turning up?
It is a little bit, mate. We were sceptical about, you know, running it here, but like, look at the conditions, like, you know, it's priceless. So I mean, you know, the boys are frothing on surfing in it, and yeah, no, it's awesome.
Got those beers in place.
Yeah, there you go. These are the ones I like. I mean, they're the old school. The old school brew from Black Flag, and that's my go-to one. Like, I remember having them a couple of times out there with you, Steve-O, and you were like, mate, get on to these ones, Stevie.
What were you knocking back? It was 10 o'clock yesterday morning, wasn't it?
No, not
Just
at all.
one more.
No, not at all, mate. But no, they're my go-to ones, and you're on the
Kick-ons.
kick-ons. There you go. So yeah. So what happens now, Steve? We've got the seeded guys coming into play now.
Yep.
So what we have is we've had the previous years taking away the top 8 and going down to, in order obviously, down from top 8 down to first. Will be seeded into round 2s and 3s.
Yep.
That just gives you a bit of a, you know, if you've done well in the event last year, you get seeded into that higher spot, and you know, you don't have to surf through round 1 and round the repecharges. So it sort of gives it a little bit of a bonus there, so to speak.
That's a go.
Yeah, so it's good. Look at these little waves, Steve-O. Just keeps giving. Look at that.
Look at that.
Boom.
Yeah.
See that one? That was sick. Sorry about that, Steve-O.
Business to take care of.
Oh,
Good.
mate, I'll tell you what, running these events is, you know, lucky I have got a bit of hair.
It's a job, eh? Yeah.
But it's very stressful, and but you know what, at the end of the day, I love seeing the smiles on people's dials, and the work that myself and Lloyd put in is what it's all about,
Yeah,
mate.
absolutely.
You know, so
Finish today and start prepping for next year, eh?
yeah, absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and be having you on board for sure next year. love that venue out there tonight. It's going to be sick, I reckon. So, you know, we've got some food cracking out there too. What have we got on the menu out there?
We've got a toasty truck out there.
Toasty
today.
truck. Yeah. There you go.
There's some solid bloody toasties too.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Yeah, nice, mate.
Now I'll be dropping out there for a beer, I think.
Yeah, awesome.
Might even catch that Kersey bus myself.
Nah, good stuff, mate. How many crew you got working with you? You got a fair chunk of crew out there too.
Yeah, we do. Between all the bars, because we've got a few other bars as well. I think we're sitting around 60 odd people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a fair chunk.
we've got people everywhere today. We've got a few different events on, and yeah, everyone's on the beers somewhere.
Yeah. Absolutely, mate. No, it's good.
With a combined total of 6.24. Maddie, you need a 5 to move.
So yeah, I'm sitting here today with Steve, the owner of Black Flag Brewing, and yeah, just a great fellow all around, and serves up some sick beers, and great sponsor of our event, the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro for 2023. Absolute legend.
I'll leave you out here, leave you some beers out here too.
Oh, legend, Steve-O. I'll leave that for when we finish, and I'll dare say I'll be slugging down on one of them for sure.
Crazy not to.
No, awesome, mate. So, I think we're into round 2, heat 2 here at the moment.
Levi Frangos in the pink.
And
Chris Clarkson in the yellow. And James John.
that next heat's going to be a good one with Levi, Clarkie, and my good friend Kegsy, I think, is in that one. So, it'd be great to see them surfing together. Or no, James Howard, I think, is in the third one, and it'd be a good little tussle here. As you can see, the reef is starting to expose itself, Steve-O.
Yep.
Which is good. Oh, I just want to get out there. It's killing me sitting here. But no, it's all about today, and putting on a great event, and trying the amount of time that myself and Lloyd put into this is crazy, and sometimes I wonder why I've still got a wife.
Yeah.
No, but they're great. They put up with it. They know what we do, and we do it for the love of the sport, and that's what it's all about, mate.
It is. No, you've done really well out here.
No, thank you. So what's the rest of the day's plans for you, Steve-O?
We've organised a beer festival in
Right.
Mooloolaba today.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been setting up this morning. We've got about 1,000 tickets sold. Should be a bit of a day. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
hanging around there for most of the afternoon, then head out to the brewery for a couple of beers and finish off the evening.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it, mate. No, it'd be great to catch up with you tonight if you can get out there and have a couple of beers with us. Yeah, it'd be great.
I'll show you how to play ping pong.
Absolutely, mate. We have the surfer here in yellow, is it? No, just having a look. It comes unstuck.
There's 20 seconds remaining in
There's a surfer in blue. This is Adam Keegan. Little snap into forward.
You can see the rider in green there. Do a nice little cutty into a spin combo.
So that's our surfer in green, Adam Keegan. Actually a prone rider, Steve-O, but one of the best bodyboarders that's come out of Australia laying down, but he actually had a crack on the DropKnee today, so it's great to have my good friend Keegan down here. And, yeah.
That's that go.